Am I the favorite to win the US Championship? I am not playing in the United States Chess Championship, you guys, so it'd be kind of hard for me to win, but maybe another year. Oh, all right, let's play Rud Makarian. It's actually not who I meant to challenge, but whatever. Play a couple of quickies. Let's go c5 here, or d5. I'll play f5. I could have played b5, a6. I was gonna go knight f6 here, I guess. h5 I'll take. Let's play d6. It's gonna play like a6, maybe queen a5 somewhere. Keep it pretty simple. He goes g3 here. What do I want to do? Let's think about this for a second. I'm gonna go knight bd7 here. Maybe knight e5 is a move, maybe not. Let's just castle. I have knight g4, maybe. I also have knight b6 here. I think I'm just gonna go knight to g4 and maybe move my other knight to e5. It's kind of a little bit weird when I'm doing this game, but maybe it'll work. We'll see. I can play knight b6 here, I guess. There's knight b6 or knight e5. I think I'm just gonna go knight b6 here, hit the pawn. See what he does here, because if he plays queen d3, I have knight e5. He goes e4, which looks kind of wrong to me somehow. I think I'll just go knight e5 and take. I should be better here, I think. Goes h5. Okay, I could play h6 and g5. I can also just... Okay, wait a second. I can also just go queen e8, I guess. Let's go queen e8 and takes. Why not? Hard to judge what's going on here. I'm not actually sure what's going on. I guess I'll play queen g6 next move. c4 is still very, very weak here. There's knight e6. Of course I take. Of course I take and play like queen g6 here. Very hard to judge what's going on. This game c4 is still very, very weak in this position, so it's not clear cut. What was the big announcement? I think I'll take. Now I can play something like knight c6 and sack the rook, which is kind of what I want to do here. I don't know if it makes sense. I can also just take on c4 too. Let's see. If I go rook b8, there's bishop e4. If I go rook b8, bishop e4, queen g6, it's kind of interesting. But also just play like h4, not the move I want to play. d5 also maybe a move. I think I'm gonna go knight c6 here and have some fun. I don't know if this is actually a good move, but I think if I get this bastion, the pawn is weak and I can take, I have decent chance to win. I can also play rook b8 to hit the bishop next move and force a trade. Actually, wait, I should mute this tab so we don't hear the sounds. Have I ever played a 3200 player? I played Magnus, obviously. I think Maxime has been close to 3200 on a couple of occasions as well. Okay, so he takes. Of course I take. I have knight d4 incoming. F4 looks like a big mistake. There's check. There's also just knight. Wait, knight takes c. Oh, knight c4 has got queen d3, I guess, his idea. So knight to d4 looks correct. Guards the rook. I can swing the queen back over. There's also rook f6, rook g6 as well. There's also knight c4. b3 looks very wrong to me somehow. Wait, this shouldn't be possible. This should not be a good move. Wait. Okay, I think I'm gonna go here to go rook g6 and maybe knight f5. Yeah, I want to go rook g6 here. I want to open this diagonal. There's also h4. Like, I feel like there are too many threats here. Also, a right triangle exists somewhere. So he goes king g2. So I can play knight f5. I think rook g6 is the best move here. No, knight f5 was better. Why didn't I just go knight f5? That was stupid. It's a very slight blunder, but I can still take the knight on c3 next turn. There's also h4. There's also rook g4. Actually, I thought f5 was bad, but I can also just go rook g4 and then bishop e5 or bishop f6. And I think my opponent's going to be very hard pressed to survive the attack here. How did I go from 3270 to 3215? I made the mistake of playing Arena Kings yesterday, and I got soundly punished. If I go knight f5, there's queen f3 or something, I guess. This looks so good for me, but I don't know how to win. I guess I'll just go here anyway because g3 is still weak. There's queen d3, which just hangs this, and now checkmate on g2, which he just missed. Oh, he's got queen e4 though. Wait, but I can just take, I guess. Wait a second. If I play rook c3, there's queen f5, so I guess I just take and take, and this should be winning now. Again, he can't take the knight because then there's mate in 1 on g2, and now I just have the knight guarding the rook. I have too many pieces, and let's keep going. Let's play knight f3. Thank you so much, Go Cool, for the 51-month resub. Thanks so much to Go Cool. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna play a few games. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds trying to get an adoption here. Hi Hikaru, I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan. Thank you, appreciate it. That's great to hear. Does anybody know when Hikaru plays in the Bundesliga? I play in the Bundesliga in next year. Okay, goes there. There is bishop b5 here. But I think I'm just gonna castle play this very simplistically. Let's go f4, knight c3. Expected c5. Let's go queen f3 here. There's also bishop f5, also queen h3, bishop d2, e1, h4 is the other idea. Okay, let's just reroute the bishop. Go here, and bishop h4 is the whole idea. He goes b4. Actually, I kind of did wait, can I go bishop h4 here maybe? Check, queen h4. Takes, queen h5, rook e8, queen h6. Rook e4, rook f3. I think I can, but it's also very risky. Let me think about this. Bishop h4. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna go for this with queen h5, and I'm not sure this actually works, but it looks quite scary to me. Okay, so he takes a horse, I take his horse, and I go queen h5, and I mean maybe he can survive this, but it looks very, very scary. Let's take. I mean, at the very least, I have queen g3, check, and I can make a draw. So that's why I'm happy to play this line, because there are multiple ideas here, and I just figure out after takes, queen h5, rook e8, queen h6, f5, rook f3, rook e6, black is fine. So takes queen h5, rook e8, black is fine. So takes queen g3, king h8, queen h4, f5, check, king g8, rook f3, bishop f5, rook g3. I mean, this looks winning to me, but what do I know about chess anyway? All the horses are gone. Goes there. I assume I play bishop e5. I still have queen h5. I still have rook b1. I think I'm doing very well. There's also maybe some tricks with queen h5. Let's go here. If c4, I think I can take on b2 and take on b7 maybe. Let's just take. I don't know if I'm at, wait, this gives me f5 here. Wait, f5. Oh, there's queen h6. Wait, I don't actually know why I played this, to be honest. I should not have done it quite like this. I guess I'll go. I can obviously trade and play like f5. Not really what I intended to do. I'm a little bit slow here as well, so let's see. Takes queen d1 is no good. Takes rook d1, bishop e5. Let's just take and go rook b1, rook d1, hit the pawn. Bishop e5, I assume I just take and then take, and I think I'm okay here. If he moves the queen, I just trade and take the pawn. Not super happy. Okay, of course I take with a d pawn, because now I hit both pawns at the same time. And I think I'm going to win this game pretty soon. I think it was Xenodoc for the 11 months. Thanks so much to Xenodoc. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like Rud has misplayed this a little bit. If he goes d4, I just take. Yeah, he's misplayed this. I think I'm gonna win this game now, or I should win. I think no guarantees obviously, but I feel like I'm doing well. Taking on d3 wastes you a tempo maybe. Yeah, I lose a tempo, but we're in an end game, so all the pieces are even here, so it doesn't make a difference. Okay, goes there. If I play rook d3, what's his, oh, he wants to check. No, but I block with the rook. So he plays h6. So I assume I just go h3. I don't even know. I mean, maybe I could just take right away, but there's no reason to be cheeky. Let's take. And now I'm gonna go e4 here, or rook d8, and I think I'm very close to winning with the 5 pawns on the king side here to march up the board. It just resigns. Let's go again. 2 up, 2 down. Go g6 here. Play bishop g7. Yeah, so today we have a lot of stuff. We're gonna play some blitz. We're gonna cover the European Club Cup for a bit. We're gonna cover the US Championship, of course. Rooting for Artus to win. Yeah, I will cover her game a little bit. Most will be covering, of course, the game. We have 3 games in particular. We have Levana Ronian playing against Fabiano Caruana. We have Wesley Sobers, Lenier Dominguez, and then of course we have Hans Niemann versus let's go for this. I don't actually know if this is good. We have Hans Niemann versus Darius Schwiertz as well, so a lot of good chess ahead today. So he castle. I could take the pawn. I think knight f6 makes sense too. Am I the favorite to win the US Championship? I am not playing in the United States Chess Championship, you guys, so it'd be kind of hard for me to win, but maybe another year. Maybe another year, maybe another time. Gonna get bishop e2. I think I'm gonna go queen a4 here to try and trade the queens. Maybe I could have taken on c4 and gone knight b6 as well. Not sure why I did this, by the way, but I did. So I guess I'll go here on king c7 and then like rook b8 or something. Like I always have a3 somewhere. He goes g4, which I don't like. I don't, maybe like is the wrong word, but it doesn't feel quite right, because now I'm gonna go e5 and he has to either take or not take, and if he doesn't take, he's hard pressed here to get any attacks. How do I get the knight here? I'm trying to figure out how I get the knight to that square. I don't know how. Let's go here, hit the pawn. Yeah, the main problem I just realized is how do I get my knight to the square? I can't seem to get the knight to a5. I guess I'll go here and then rook b8 maybe. If I could put my knight on a5, I could win this pawn, but I can't do that. He's trying to force something. I can play h5 if I want to. I don't really want to play h5. I'm also not really believing him somehow here that he has an attack on the go here. I'm not really believing his attack on the king side. This quasi attack, I'm not buying it. I also have rook b2. He can't go. Wait, what? Is this just a free pawn? Okay, wait, this should be very good for me with knight b6. Maybe it's not so simple. Okay, I guess I'll go. This is step one to hit the pawn. How do I do this? Here, 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 h6, here, here. I can also go a3 somewhere as well. I think I'm gonna go a3. Okay, I guess I'll go here to hit the pawn, go here to hit the bishop. I think now I'm gonna walk the king back basically. Goes f4. I should not have allowed that actually. How do I win this? I think I'll just go here. I don't know why I did this either. This was a mistake too. You can also go f5. Let's take. Oh, king g7 was a huge mistake also, but whatever. Yeah, I just went the wrong way. I mean, I've got knight tricks here. I should have gone the other way with my king though. Is there some way to checkmate is what I'm trying to see. I feel like there should be some way to mate with the knights, but I don't see it. I might have to force a draw here if I can. I'm not sure if I can though. Oh, I was supposed to go knight e7 also. I put the knight on the wrong square. Oh, I put the knight on. Now I can sack maybe. Oh, stupid. Oh, I thought he just checked me. He didn't even check me. I thought that was a check with the king on h4. It wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm playing stupid. That was ridiculous. I never should have lost that game either, but I got really careless. Terrible start today. Wins are +3 now though, so it's still fine. That was ridiculous. That was an easy draw, and then I went insane for no reason. Closed position, I allowed f4 on that whole queen side to open up. Very stupid by me. Okay, let's go here. There's g5, which looks very questionable. Let's go knight d5. I'm gonna try to be very aggressive here now, because that was a stupid game. +3 is a good way to make it back quickly. Yeah, exactly. Let's just go here and hit the knight, hit the bishop. I can always go knight. I could have played knight. Actually, knight e3 is a much better move. I don't know why I didn't do that. But that game was so stupid because there was no need to lose that. I could have made the draw very easily. Instead, I'd let him get f4 e5. I mean, if I just run my king over the king side, it would have been completely fine. Now I do have c4 here, which is what I'm going to play to lock the knight on d5. I also have d4 lurking. King f8, which go f3, I guess. I'm gonna go bishop f2 somewhere as well. Trading queens like this was wrong. Trading queens was fine. I should have played h5, stop the whole king side nonsense. h5 g5 knight d7, I win the game. I mean, that was just why I was so stupid. I also should have just traded the knights and not let him get knight d4, but whatever. Go here. I also feel like I'm a little bit, maybe tilt is the wrong word, but I'm not playing very well at the moment. Takes with a c pawn, which looks slightly wrong. Also don't know why I did this though, because there's no need to play like this. I can play an endgame, I guess. I think I'm gonna go g3 and f4 here. I'm gonna attack him on the king side basically, if he plays king g7. How many languages do you talk? Really, not that many. Not that many. It goes there. I mean, I can play f4 here if I want to. So I'll just take and go f4 here. Again, I should be thinking rather than just blitzing out these moves. Yeah, I really should be thinking here. I don't know why I'm not thinking. I even just forgot that a2 was hanging. Luckily, he doesn't take it, but I can also go rook c. I think I'm just gonna play a3 here. There's h5, which is a horrible move. Yeah, now I get rook f5, queen f3, and I just win the game. Very, very bad move from him. Yeah, +3 is decent. Let's go. Queen f3 should just be winning. I just lined up the legendary triple stack, and he can't stop it. Okay, another win. Let's go again. Let's play g6, bishop g6. I'm gonna play this exact same line, and I'm just not gonna mess it up this time. Here goes g3. Okay, I'll play queen c8, I guess. Go here, trade some bishops. Thank you so much to Honest Jago. Thank you to Roey Dog. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Mechanical Falcon for the prime as well. Thank you so much to Mechanical Falcon. Knight d5. I'll trade play e6, of course, and just like knight f6. Let's go here in castles, I guess. Keep it simple. We're 3 away from getting back to where I want to be. Hopefully every win is +3 though. If it gets back to +2, I'll probably stop. So I think this guy is actually somewhat dangerous. He's a pretty decent player, Rud Makarian. I don't know why he's not a GM yet, by the way. He should be. I do have e5, I have f5. I don't want to play e5. That gives him a square. So let's go like, I don't know, knight e7 or something. It was e4. Okay, now I will play c5 because I think I'm set up structurally in the center of the board. Also no bishop on g2, so I feel like there's some weaknesses. If he goes d5, I mean, I don't really want to play e5, but I think I kind of have to. If he goes b4, I have f5. Assume just b6 to hold the center, or hold the pawns, I should say. Fabi Caruso. What do you mean Fabi Caruso? I don't know what you mean by that. Now f5 is a move. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. So if he takes, there's e4, f4. You can't really do that. If he takes, I just take with the queen. Goes knight b5. I think I'll play rook f6 here. Again, if he takes, I take with the queen. It goes knight d2, so now I should play f4, of course. I always have a6 here to kick the knight, but a6 gives him knight c3, knight a4. Let's go h5, obviously. Take. So I can take with the queen if I want. Can also not take with the queen. Yeah, but I think I take with the queen. Knight b3, queen c8. Goes c5, which is interesting. Now I could take with the d pawn here, actually. Kind of wonder if I should. It's weird. dc5, he wants knight a5, knight c4. Somehow I just don't believe. No, I think I'm gonna take with the d pawn. I'm pretty sure that it's not the actual correct way to capture, but I think it's decent. If I have the c4 threat, I can trade on g3 as well. If I go c4, what's his... Wait. I can also play... Wait, I can also play... No, queen d7, queen c4. Okay, let's go c4. Plays queen c3. So if I take these tricks... I also have a6 here too, though. This is so messy. What am I doing? I don't want to go knight 6, cb3, queen b3, king h7, d7, queen d7, queen b4, rook e8. I think I'm just gonna go for this. I don't know if this is actually best, but go here, and I'm gonna go queen d7, I guess. Let's go here, hit the pawn, queen b4. I have rook e8. I've wasted way too much time here, but it is what it is. I missed knight c3 too, of course. Great, just great. Let's go here. Yeah, I've completely bungled this. Here, I guess. I mean, got just rook d1 or something as well. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? But I have queen e8. Time is kind of evening out a little bit here, so I have chances maybe to survive. Goes f4. Guess I take. Have to be very careful how I play this. I should be okay here, but it's very tricky too. Goes knight f4. Wait, that hangs a pawn. I mean, queen e5 check, king h6. I don't know. I don't see it. So I have queen e4 and rook h8 maybe, or rook h8 right away. Go here. Okay, but now I should be fine. Okay, now I should win. Yeah, now I just win. That was way too close for comfort, but we got the win. Way too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. I started 32-15, right? So I need to win 2 more games, I think. Yeah, way too close for comfort. Goes d5. Let's take and castle. All right, I'm gonna take with the pawn here, play like knight b3. I can also take here and play f4, I think. Wait, I'm trying to remember if f4 is the move here. Actually, I think f4 here is fine. Yeah, because takes, I just take. Okay, so I take and go knight f4, and then d4 d5, all very standard, of course. Takes with the queen, which I guess is okay. Let's just play, I guess, queen d2. Why not? It's a move. I always have c4 somewhere too. There's f6. I think I'll go here, knight f4 maybe to hit the queen. Go here. a4. Why not? It's a move. Actually, my knight on f4 is a little bit iffy. I just realized. But I have c4 and knight d5 maybe. Twitch is better than kick. The problem with Twitch is you get a lot of ads. That's just a blunder, I think. If not for the ads, maybe you could say that, but you have a lot. You end up with you get all these ads on Twitch that you don't get on Kick, which is kind of a problem if we're being honest. And it's not like people can just like skip them. Like the ad, it doesn't matter who you are. Like Twitch will force ads on you. Let's go back, hit the pawn. I mean, it's a very, very pleasant position. Knight c5 looks quite strong. I could also trade. I could also go a5. Question is, what's the best way to play this? I think I'm just gonna trade and go like rook e1 and then c4. Go here, and then I want to go c4. I think I have knight a6 here to hit the pawn, and now diagonal plays, and I should win this game very soon. Yeah, c4, queen d4, bishop f2 is GG, and his bishop is also trapped, so it's GG. Why not?